Hello and welcome. Pretty warm day here for footy. All in all, a good turnout for this particular match. Gary Lyon joins me for this match. Welcome, Gaz.
Yes, thanks, Hutto. A real pleasure to be here for this game today. Even though this is an exhibition match, Hutto, we expect that both teams still want to win.
Today we have Peel Thunder coming up against Box Hill. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
Where the mighty fighting balls.
It's a big day for Box Hill forwards. They can get on top of the Peel Thunder defence. They'll go a long way to winning the game.
With the grin at Box Hill, come what may, you'll find us.
Home side make their way onto the field.
The game, we're all together, and winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain. 'Cause thunder, thunder is our name. We are the thunder, and football is the game.
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Box Hill wins the toss. We're just moments away from the opening bounce. The fans roar as we begin things at Box Hill. With the ball now, Segler couldn't stick the tackle. At full stride, receives the handball. He can take off after that handball. They can create from this. Howe just gets it onto the boot. O'Brien dug out the loose ball. Just got the hands in the back there. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. 30 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here.
Leave it on.
He takes aim. A drop punt through the goals. He's enjoying that goal. Puts the first goal on the board.
That's a really good team goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Centre bounce. Segler guides it down. Movement by hand. Has it now. Receives the handball and takes off. Collects the loose ball. Hanrahan just through it. Pokes it short in the back pocket. Gets into a good position to take that. Coughed up by Nash. Rushes with the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Young gathers it now. Great mark in the pack. Blakely gets the ball out of heavy traffic. He gives chase to the footy. Clean pick up by Grimshaw.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Thank you.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Footy.
Ball up called. Thump by Segler. Finding the ball was Brooksby. Got hands to it. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Handballs. Has a runner alongside him. They can create from this. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Box Hill starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 7-0.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Box Hill are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
He couldn't hang on. The ball spills from the tackle. Gathers it now. Croden throws the ball away. Morris unloads one towards goal. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
They get around him after that effort. Box Hill have kicked the last 2 goals. Now they lead by 13.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle. Segler farmed it down. Didn't fumble. Nash coming on. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Valente won himself a free. Decides to kick.
Full spin. Thank you.
And now we'll have a ball up. Punched away. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Nash running off for a break. We'll have another ball up. Segler got the tap. A good job keeping it in play there. GF the better man there. Goes with the kick. Hartley marks in a bit of space. Moves it by foot. Kazitsky leading the race to the loose ball. Good mark there. Bangs it on the boot now. A strong pack mark. Lewis puts it on the boot. Marked by GF. Elects to kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Goes by foot. Segler marks it. Kicks hurriedly. Scoops up the ball. Hill just put it on the boot. GF doesn't take the mark. Gets it away. Scrimshaw gets on the end of that handball.
Footy.
Ball up called. Guided down nicely by Segler. Manufactures a handball. Turned it over.
Thank you, Ivan.
Thumped clear. Darcy gets the loose ball. Quick handball. Henry goes to the man on the run. Picked up by 2-man. Phillips picks it up. Scoops it up. Got boot to ball. Schultz wins the marking contest.
Box Hill just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Gets some reward for his efforts. Peel Thunder get themselves on the board.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Swats it. He's got the football now. Manages to get a hand to it. Howe, hurried kick. Can't take the mark. Puts on a big hit. Morris goes by hand. The loose ball scooped up just through the ball. A spearing kick. Hill marks uncontested. Uses it by foot. Tucker controlling the airwaves on this occasion.
The Hawks are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Henry there to mop up. Keeps it moving. He gets his hands on the footy. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Ball out of bounds on the wing. Morris heads onto the ground. Umpire tosses it in. Darcy aims for his man on the ground. He just throws that ball. Cox moves it now. Takes a nice mark.
Box Hill just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Taps it down. Takes possession. Tucker scoops it up. Couldn't snaffle it. And now we'll have a ball up. Won the hit out. Mops up the loose ball. Giro powers through the tackle. Takes a simple grab. Uses it now. Wins the race to the ball. Reeves goes with the kick. The ball ends up with Hartley. He drives it. And the mark will be paid. Punches the kick. Takes it well. Drives the kick hard. A great mark taken there. Kicks to the square. Phillips grabs that one. Puts it on the boot. Dug it out. Cleanly picked up.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Henry will be the recipient of the free. Slams it on the boot. Marking in space was Bewley. Looks up with a kick. An easy grab for Cox. Chose to kick it. Hill has a great set of hands.
Box Hill is struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Valente won himself a free. Puts boot to ball. Marks all alone. Cousins hacks it forward. GF got under it. Advances now with a driving kick. Brooksby didn't mark it. Blakely was taken high in the tackle. Moves the ball by foot. Tucker has it. Uses it across half-back. Hill wins the foot race. Just gets it onto the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Sinks the slipper into it. Nash with the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Snaffled up by Tucker.
My footy.
Clears the contest. Just put it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. 30 metres out. Almost directly in front here.
Move it on.
Morris looking to put through another goal.
All clear.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Box Hill with the ascendancy over Peel Thunder, leading 19-6.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We resume hostilities.
Box Hill winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Blakely hit the man hard. Just goes bang. Just 3 minutes to go. Demand doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Demand couldn't be happier with that goal. Peel Thunder trailing by less than 2 goals.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The umpire's set to bounce to restart the game.
Box Hill have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Reeves, Campbell's with the ball now. Picking it up was Morris. Had plenty of the ball.
No battle.
What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Looks up with the kick. Easily takes the mark. Slams it on the boot. Thomas does well to mark. Puts boot to ball. Finds this and marks well. Moves it quickly. Decides to kick. Great mark. Chance to put one through for his side. Banfield lines up from long range.
Move it on.
He gives it a ride. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Peel Thunder produce the margin.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. A bad finish results in the behind.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Just 2 minutes on the clock. The mark has been taken. Now with a low spearing kick. Hacking it out of there. Dug out the loose ball. Has it now. The handball hits the target. Henry earns a free kick. He drives it. Drops the mark. Collects the loose ball. Seen plenty of it. Valente got the hands free. Up for grabs for Hill. Sends it home. He celebrates hard after that. We're all tied up now.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back with another centre bounce. One down by Nash. The ball mopped up. Great tackle.
Brilliant chase.
The ball spills in the tackle. Moved on by Hill. Does well to cut off the kick. Day kicks it out of the back 50. Marks that ball uncontested. Receives the handball and takes off. Racking up possessions now. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Finds a target. Peel Thunder would love to make the most of this opportunity. 40 metres from home.
Let's go.
He drives it towards goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets his first. He's excited about that one. Peel Thunder have kicked the last 3 goals. The margin is 6.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We resume hostilities. Winning it was Darcy. Just put it on the boot. Taking a nice grab. Plays on now. Goes with the kick. Thomas hits him hard.
I'll have it.
Taps it down. Cousins, interesting handball. Brooksby takes it well.
My footy.
Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. Darcy has missed. The margin is 7.
You'll have to do better than that next time. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Day weighing up the options now. Marks in a bit of space. Works it across the ground. Finds this one all by himself. Great grab. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Schultz whacks one on the boot for goal. Offline for a behind. The Thunder lead by 8.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Day unsure of the next move. Takes the mark. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are Peel Thunder 27, Box Hill 19.
Peel Thunder deserve this lead early. They'd want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Box Hill have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Thanks for that, Gary. Bounce. And here we go. It's a Thunder taking on Box Hill. Greaves grabbed it clean. With the ball now. Howe flicks it over. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Mops up the loose ball. Turns on the gas. Hanrahan thumps it towards goal. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his booth.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
Smiles all round.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
About to resume play. Segler slaps it away. Finds the loose ball. Darcy powers through the tackle. Greaves got under it. Keeps the kick low. Brooksby hangs onto that one. Spent that one before he earned it. High tackle. Sinks the slipper into it. GF hacking it out of there. Hanrahan wins the ball in the air. He drives it. Giro landed in his back on this occasion. Moore with a chance to line up for goal. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. A chance to gather the ball. Releases the handball. Hurried kick. A stab kick from Blakely. Takes a strong mark. Schultz puts it on the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Pumps the ball long. Brooksby presents and takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. And the mark will be paid. Moore drives the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Uses it by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. Uses it now. Segler leaps over the top. Moves it by foot, finds a target. Slams it on the boot. Howe with an easy mark. Looks to move it by foot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Advantage is taken. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. Cousins kicks it. Croden collects the loose ball. Croden will be the recipient of the free. Goes with the kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Goes by foot. O'Brien looks to build some momentum with this kick. Moves the ball by foot. Cousins marks. Putting this one through would give Box Hill plenty of confidence. They can create from this. Tucker gets it away under pressure. Lewis didn't mark it. Howe there to mop up. Kicks out of the congestion. Takes that one strongly. With a driving kick. Great grab. Morris gets the handball away.
Right footy.
Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Gets the loose ball. The loose ball scooped up. Scoops up the ball. Can he put it through? He delivers with a drop punt. He's excited about that one. Box Hill with the ascendancy over Peel Thunder, leading 12-0.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
We're back in motion. Swats it. Brooksby collected the ball well. Looks up with a kick. Intercepts the ball well. Decides to kick. Kicks hurriedly. Lewis looking to track down the footy. Picked off the deck.
I'll have it.
Ball up in the centre square. One down. A poorly executed tackle there. Puts it on the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark.
Box Hill haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Heads long with that kick. Darcy leading the race to the loose ball. Great mark in the pack. Elects to kick. They chase after the loose ball. Gets it out of congestion. The mark has been taken. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Never on target. And to behind. Peel Thunder now only trailed by 11.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Day to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick in. Got boot to ball.
Right on.
Young, read it best. Dug out the loose ball. Walks that one over the line. Peel Thunder, no need to worry yet.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Teammates break for him. The mark is taken by Moore. Chose to kick it. Off hands from Greaves. Segler throws the ball away. Young keeps that one low. Used the hands and gives away the free. Brooksby moves it now. Hardigan takes the mark. Quick handball. Dug out by Hughes. GF kicks in heavy traffic. Great mark under pressure. Elects to kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Collects the loose ball. Collected by Newman. Goes with the kick. Friedrich looks to get onto the football. The ball mopped up. Greaves collects it.
Right footy.
Umpire calls for the ball. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Wins the race to the ball. Cousins hurried kick. Finds this and marks well. Morris sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The margin is 16.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We resume hostilities. Darcy does well. A chance for Meek. Dishes it off. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. A strong pack mark. Moved on by Kaczynski. Nice hands. Goes by foot. Howe marks it. Decides to kick. Marks now and can send it back. 40 metres from home. Almost directly in front here.
Move it on.
Schiltz whacks one on the boot for goal. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Congratulated by his teammates. Peel Thunder trailing, but they can easily catch up from here.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Ready to go for the second turn. We're back in motion. Thumps it clear. He has the ball. Taken well at ground level by Nash. Hanrahan gives it off, and now they go. Gathered by Bewley. Howe collects it. He's got the football now. He gets another possession. Takes the chance and says, thank you very much with that goal. His teammates rush over. One more goal, and they grab the lead.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Box Hill haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
Darcy thrashes it. Collected by Hughes. Demand throws the ball away. Kick by Greaves. Takes that one strongly. Gets a touch to the ball. Keeps it alive, under some pressure. Clear free, just put both hands in the back. Thomas with a chance to line up for goal. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. Peel Thunder by 3 points.
You'll have to do better than that next time. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. The Hawks are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
Teammates break for him. Howe slick with the hands. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. Can you tell us more, Gary?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious.
Wants to keep it moving. Gives it to Kaczynski. Moore comes away with the ball. Is in his possession. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. That was sweet. They put through another. That's his first. Celebrating hard. Box Hill back in front.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back with another centre bounce. Punches it clear. Takes possession. Winning the ball in the air was Schiltz. Keeps it moving. Looks to move it by foot. The mark is taken by Henry.
Move it on.
This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. They are within a kick.
You've just got to do better there. A bad finish results in the behind.
looking to bring it back into play. Plays on. Puts it on the boot. Spills the mark. Gets the loose ball. Releases by hand. Hits the target by hand. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Shields kicks his first. Congratulated by his teammates. Peel Thunder goes back in front.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He did really well there and gets the reward. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give Peel Thunder a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. It's a turnover. Tucker links up with a chance to run. Croden gains possession. Missed his target by hand. The loose ball picked up. He gets his hands on the footy. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Elects to kick. Nice hands. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds himself in space and marks. Uses it now. They chase after the loose ball. He heads for home. Unbelievable. And they put it through. That's his first. Smiles all round. That's 2 in a row for Peel Thunder. Now they lead by 10.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Peel Thunder can't kicking straight. If they don't start to take these opportunities, they could watch this lead slip away.
Kicks hurriedly. Nice work from Giro.
Peel Thunder are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
He takes it across the line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Segler hurls it away. He gains possession. Holding the ball. Giro creates all sorts of problems for his opponents.
Showing some really good pressure there.
With a driving kick. A mark by Friedrich. A low stabbing kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moves it by foot. A chance to gather the ball. Finding the loose ball was Segler.
Great tackling technique.
A chance for Tucker. It's offline. £11 the difference.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Box Hill are intercepting the ball well, but they're not capitalising on the scoreboard. They need to find the ball more at ground level to capitalise on their dominance in the air.
Day considering the options on the kicking. Landed in his back on this occasion. He loved that one. The lead is now 17.
That's a really good team goal. Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Umpire ready to resume play. Darcy won the hit out. He wins possession.
Thank you.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Segler with a big fist on it. Phillips quickly onto the boot. Great mark. Opportunity now for O'Brien. Punches the kick. Finds a target. Lewis right on the edge of his range.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. What a sensational goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Just 2 goals in it.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Peel Thunder are on top in the turnovers. They don't allow the opposition easy possessions, and that's why they're on top.
The game is back underway. Big thump from Nash. Releases the handball. Lewis getting in on the act. Moves the ball by foot. Marked by Bewley. Goes by foot. The ball finds Cox. Chose to kick it. Valente takes the mark. Uses it by foot. Ball off hands. O'Brien dug out the loose ball.
My footy.
What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Uses the bump. He goes it alone. No issues with that drop punt. Howe getting his first with that kick. Smiles all round. Box Hill reduced the margin.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Finds the loose ball. Greaves slams it onto the boot. O'Brien spills it. Gets it out of congestion. Takes an uncontested mark. Tucker dropped what he should have taken. Picks up the loose ball. The loose ball scooped up. Just gets it onto the boot. The ball ends up going to ground. He might kick a goal. Lucky to even score with that shot. Box Hill close the gap to 4.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Peel Thunder have to be smarter with their ball use at times. At the moment, they're turning it over in the air too regularly for their liking.
Bewley to bring it in. Demand just throw it. Good opportunity for Box Hill to put a goal through here. 40 metres out. Segler lining up now on a 45-degree angle. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. He makes that kick count. Full price. Segler celebrates with the fans. The Hawks go back in the lead again.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Box Hill have allowed the opposition more of the ball, but aren't allowing them to score from those possessions. They are defensively very sound.
About to resume play. Swats it. The ball in the hands of Phillips. Handball's under pressure. Gets a quick kick away. Couldn't quite with the mark. Lewis gets the loose ball. Cox gets it out of congestion. Hill picks up the loose ball. Sends it clear of the contest. Blakely gets on the end of this. Goes by hand. Henry getting in on the act. Takes a nice mark. 45 metres out.
Move it on!
A chance to steal the lead right here.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
The margin is now under a goal.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. You'll have to do better than that next time. The Hawks are taking their chances in front of goal. We say it so often, but when you do the simple things right, it goes a long way towards winning.
Unsure of their next move. Uses a short handball. Day finds a handball. Penetrating handball. Hacking it out of there. Good mark and looks to send it back. Almost cut it off. The bounce made it tough for Nash. Great tackle. Hunted down by Bewley.
Fantastic tackle.
Valente leaps over the top.
Move it on.
Goes for the goals. He takes the mark. Day moves it now. Segler takes a strong mark. Got boot to ball. Kaczynski got hands to it. Puts on a bump. Charges with intent. Blakely will be upset with that. Ends up turning this ball over. Young winds up and goes long. He has to hold on to those. Schultz applies the tackle.
Big tackle.
He just throws that ball. Goes by foot. Demand marks. Slams it on the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back. With a driving kick. Takes the mark. Kaczynski goes with the kick. Day looking to track down the footy. Friedrich will be the recipient of the free. Putting this one through would give Peel Thunder plenty of confidence. Got boot to ball. Schultz determined to reach the ball. Had plenty of the ball. Gathers it now. Scrimshaw gets a quick kick away. Good mark by O'Brien. Moves it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. He takes aim. He delivers with a drop punt. 3 goals for him now. What an effort. He loved that one. It's on again as Peel Thunder take back the lead.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume hostilities. Thumped by Segler. Has it now. Hanrahan steals possession. Movement by hand. Getting in the way was Demand. Marks now and can send it back. Drives the kick hard. Great grab. Puts boot to ball. Dug out the loose ball. Cox gathers it now. He drives it. Gets the loose ball. He gets another possession. Banfield rushes with the kick. Thomas did well to win that ball. 30 metres from home.
Let's go.
He goes for broke. Darts it through for another. He puts through his first goal. He's excited about that one. Peel Thunder have kicked back-to-back goals. 11 points the difference.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Just 90 seconds remain.
Peel Thunder have taken charge of the contested ball. It's allowing them to create their scoring opportunities.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Nash with the hit. Hanrahan on the ball. They can create from this. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
That's true, Hutto.
Hardigan couldn't hang on to the ball. Quickly onto the boot. It's cut off by Demand. Morris puts it into space. Phillips sets his sights on the goals. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? They are happy with that effort. Phillips loved kicking that one. Oh, there's nothing in this now.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He did really well there and gets the reward.
We're back in the middle now. Nash thumped it clear. Hurried kick. Doing well with the mark.
And in the back.
Advantage is taken. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2.
That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Box Hill now only trailed by 4.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Box Hill can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Bewley players move as they look to provide an option. Bewley has resources out wide. It's marked by Thomas. Looks up with the kick. Open opportunity for Cox. Hands that ball to the opposition. The ball mopped up. Kicks in heavy traffic. Not long left on the clock now. Friedrich didn't mark it. Seen plenty of it.
Thank you.
And we'll get a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
The tackle slipped high and results in a free. The kick from Hill. A good second term. See the score was Peel Thunder 61 and Box Hill 57.
It's been a promising first half for Peel Thunder. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Time to take a look at the stats.
Peel Thunder have the lead, but they need to do better in front of goal. Every half chance can be critical to deciding who gets away with the win.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Halfway through this match and plenty more footy to come in the second half. Schultz uses it by foot, finds a target. Opportunity once again for the Thunder to put one through.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal, finds this and marks well. 20 metres from home. Meek looking to run around here.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. It was always pushing that post and pushing so hard. It's hit it. Can't make the most of that chance.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Box Hill have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
Day unsure of the next move. Handballs. Turned it over. Hands that ball to the opposition. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Banfield getting the crowd involved. Peel Thunder trying to work their way back on the scoreboard.
That's a really good team goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Punches are clear. This is Henry. Brooksby gets in the way. Use the hands and gives away the free. Elects to kick. Gets it away. Ball picked up. Manufactures the handball. Cousins kicks hurriedly. Marks that ball uncontested. Putting this one through would give Box Hill plenty of confidence.
Move it on.
Likes his chances from here. The kick didn't even register a score. Out on the full. Looks up with a kick. Nice mark under pressure. Hill elects to kick it long. Morris marks. Doesn't waste any time. Handballs to no one in particular. And now we'll have a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Phillips just too high with the tackle. Moves it by foot. Takes a simple grab. Lobs the handball. Intercepted.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Getting in the way was Cousins. Giro grabbed it clean. Getting pushed out of the way was Moore. Takes it well. Moves the ball by foot. Marks in a bit of space. Cousins had it, lost it. Howe picks it up. Looks to move it by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. Keeps moving. He drives it. Hill dug it out. Dug out by Giro. Releases by hand. Tucker sends it clear of the contest. Marks all alone. Gets the handball away. He gets his hands on the footy. Marked by Friedrich. Slams it on the boot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Now we'll get a ball up. Tap down. He wins possession. Phillips continues to dominate this contest.
He is doing everything right.
The umpire will ball it up. One it down. Scoops up the ball. Hacking it out of there. Lewis didn't mark it. The ball spills in the tackle. They can create from this. Licks with hands. Hill gets on the end of that handball. Tucker releases it under pressure. Mops up the loose ball. He lays off the pass. Stabs at the kick. Takes that one strongly. Hanrahan winds up and goes long. Taking a nice grab. Spears the ball. A great mark taken there. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
He drives it towards goal. O'Brien has it.
Go.
Going for goal number 1.
Clear.
Gets some reward for his efforts. The Hawks with the ascendancy over Peel Thunder, leading 89-43.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Box Hill are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Drops the mark. Uses it by foot. The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hutto.
Hanrahan uses the body well.
Box Hill have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Picked up now. Lewis couldn't stick the tackle on Darcy. The ball ends up going to ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Keeps it moving. A skill error there. He gains possession. Quickly onto the boot. The loose ball scooped up. Massive kick here. They need to convert this opportunity. Smiles all round. Peel Thunder fighting hard, but still with work to do.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Box Hill getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Thrashes it. Has it now. Cousins slams it onto the boot. The ball mopped up. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Tucker won himself a free. Drives it long. Takes an uncontested mark. The ball finds Hughes. Uses it across half-back. He takes the mark. Goes by foot. Great mark under pressure. A chance to put one through here for Box Hill. Morris drives it long. Got hands to it. Cousins not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Thank you, Ivan.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Hill handballs, meet there to mop up. Valente with the ball. Puts boot to ball. A chance to reload the attack now. Kaczynski choosing to play on. Mark will be paid. Opts to play on. Uses it now. Easily takes the mark. A good result there, and that's a goal for Box Hill. He puts through his first goal. He celebrates hard after that.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. Segler links up with a chance to run. Cox takes it well. A clean pickup. Movement by hand. Picks it up. Box Hill supporters delighted by that effort. Look at them celebrate that effort. Box Hill have kicked the last 2 goals. The lead is now 52.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Box Hill are taking their time and kicking the smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
One down by Segler. With the ball is Tucker. Hurried kick. Good mark there. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Demand over the top. Just 3 minutes to go. They are desperate for a goal now. He sums up the situation and delivers.
Yes, Hutto.
Demand enjoying that goal. Peel Thunder close the gap to 46.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Segler does well. Darcy unable to hold on. Howe elects to kick. Takes the mark. Gets some distance on the kick. To behind. Umpire calls advantage. Box Hill, but 47.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Bewley decides to go to himself. Puts it on the boot. A strong pack mark. Goes for territory. Meek looks to get onto the football. Gives a don't argue. Sinks the slipper into it. Found space for an easy mark. Got boot to ball. Doesn't hold onto the mark. Handball's under pressure. Banfield with a big chance to convert here. Landed in his back on this occasion. Works the ball out of the 50. Kaczynski leaps over the top. Only 2 minutes remaining. Goes with the kick. GF wins the ball in the air. Gets it out of congestion. He wins the ball in the air. Chose to kick it. Good grab there from Greaves. Clean pick up by Phillips.
Fantastic pressure there.
Gets the loose ball. Brooksby on the ball. Brooksby throws the ball away. Valente with a low spearing kick. Finds the loose ball. Rushes with the kick. Schultz takes the mark. Should be relatively straightforward from here.
Move it on.
A must-kick goal here. Lucky to score with that shot. They have to take those half chances. margin in a really tricky situation.
You'll have to do better than that next time. You've just got to do better there. Box Hill are taking their chances in front of goal. We say it so often, but when you do the simple things right, it goes a long way towards winning.
Day assessing the options. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He's excited about that one. Peel Thunder have kicked back-to-back goals. Trying to get this back to a manageable deficit now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Segler slaps it away. Just handballs into space. Slams it onto the boot. The mark has been taken. 50 metres from home. Decides to kick. Cousins was taken high in the tackle. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Lining up from a 45-degree angle.
Go.
Cousins going for number one. Box Hill fans getting excited about that one. He loved that one. The margin is 46.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for
They're set to go at the start of the third quarter. Centre bounce. Thrashes it. He's got the football now. He's having a big game. Segler leading the ranking points on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Just dismisses his opponent.
Move it on.
This kick will put them in front. O'Brien sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. He acknowledges the crowd.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Peel Thunder are going to struggle to get back into this game if they continue to kick poorly in front of goal.
Back in the middle to resume play. Punched away, takes possession. Brooksby kicks hurriedly, gets into some space to mark this. He spears the ball. Segler there to mop up. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Putting this one through would give Box Hill plenty of confidence. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Looking to kick goal number 2. Unbelievable effort, and it ends with a goal. Pretty happy with that one. Box Hill have kicked the last 3 goals. The margin is 8.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That's a really good team goal. Peel Thunder have been poor with the ball inside 50. They're getting it in there enough, but they're not getting enough return from those chances.
Back in the middle now. Segler gets onto the ball. Brooksby just put it on the boot. Nobody can hold on here. Turned it over. Oh, someone's on the ground. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
He's going to check in with the doctor, but it's hard to see him coming back on.
The ball spells to Bewley.
High footy.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal.
It's very tense at the moment.
Darcy got a fist to it. Gets on the end of this. Finding the loose ball was used.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Thumps it clear. Segler will be the recipient of the free. Moves the ball by foot. Off hands from Giro. Gets a handball away. Morris is streaming past and gets the footy. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. 3 goals so far. Great stuff. Look at them celebrate that effort.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Box Hill have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Box Hill are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Uses it now. He gets above the crowd. Box Hill would love to make the most of this opportunity. 45 metres out.
Leave it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. Narrowly misses there. Box Hill by 15 points.
You've just got to do better there. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Box Hill have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Uses it by foot. Found space for an easy mark. Croden short by hand. Spears the ball. Easily takes the mark. Henry one out in the square. Cousins looks to get onto the football. Slams it onto the boot. Keeps it moving. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Finds a bit of room to mark. Just gave it away. It bounces to the advantage of the opposition. The handball now from Bewley. He has the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Applies a bump. Croden dominating this game.
Yes, Hutto, he's a class act.
Picks up the loose ball. Clears the congestion. Simply outplayed his opponent. Puts it on the boot. Shields takes it strongly. Keeps the kick low. Cousins uses the body well.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Darcy elects to kick. Greaves slips high and gives away the free kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Good mark there. Elects to kick. He wins the ball in the air. Moved on by Tucker. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Takes a simple grab. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Leave it on.
He takes the shot. Stands tall and marks. Bewley kicks hard along the boundary line. Kicks it out of defence. A strong pack mark. A spearing kick. And the mark will be paid. He flicks it over. He can take off after that handball. He wins possession. Puts on a big hit. Rushes with the kick. O'Brien used the body to take that mark.
Advantage.
Looks to move it by foot. Over the top of the pack. Chose to kick it. Does well to get it out. Segler cuts it off. Hill just threw it. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Doing well to intercept that kick. Decides to kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Uses it across half back. Good body work to win the mark. Kick by Tiro. Cousins gives away a free for in the back. Works it across the ground. A race for the loose ball. Slips the tackle. Goes with the kick. Just gets it onto the boot. Can't take possession. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. A chance to put one through for his side. The mark has been taken. A chance to put one through here for the Thunder. Big kick required from this distance.
Let's go.
Going for goal number 1. Friedrich doesn't take the mark. Disguises it nicely and rushes it through. Peel Thunder behind by 14.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Box Hill can't win as much of the footy, but are still controlling the contest. Their efficiency with the ball is superior at the moment.
Looking to bring it back into play. Cousins couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Stabs at the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Got the hands free. The ball spills. Giro wins the foot race. Just put it on the boot. Ball stripped in the tackle. Gathered by Blakely. Banfield releases by hand.
Play on. Nice footy.
Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Meek collects the loose ball. Slams it home. Gets his first. They get around him after that effort. Peel Thunder close the gap to 8.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. The Thunder have taken more marks in the 50. Their failure to convert is what sees them behind at this point.
Back in the middle to resume play. Clears the contest. Clean from the half volley. Croden collects it.
Waiting.
Kaczynski getting a chance for a break. The umpire will ball it up. Winning it was Nash. He looks like he needs a spell. Uses it now. The loose ball picked up. O'Brien doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Hill sends one up towards the wing. Morris keeps that one low. Greaves continues to find the ball.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Just sneaks in for a behind. Box Hill with a handy break. They lead Peel Thunder 77 to 68.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Peel Thunder needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Teammates break for him. We'll get a ball up.
It's a big stage of this game.
Segler clears the contest. Picked up under pressure. Eventually, the ball goes over the line. Umpire calls for a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Thumped clear is in his possession.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Nash going for number 1. He's missed it. Box Hill doing well at the moment.
A bad finish results in the behind. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Box Hill are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
50 metres from home.
Move it on!
O'Brien going for number 2. It was always pushing that post and pushing it so hard, it hit it. The lead is now 11.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. You'll have to do better than that next time. Peel Thunder are doing the right things at the moment. They've taken plenty of marks inside 50, but they haven't converted. And it's costing them right now.
Bewley deciding where to go with the kick in.
Box Hill haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Thomas earns a free kick. Puts it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Hacking it out of there. Hill spent it before he earned it. Scoops up the ball. Collects the loose ball. Getting pushed out of the way was Meek. He gains possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Dishes it off to a player on the run. He blasts it through for another. He puts through his first goal. Congratulated by his teammates. The Thunder reduced the margin.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's been a clearance game, and right now, Box Hill are on top in that area.
About to resume play. Nash thumps it forward. Sweeping handball. Did well to get a hand in. Segler coming onto the ground. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
It's a very tight game right now.
Finds the loose ball. Giving it off was Blakely. Intercepted by Phillips. Hanrahan throws the ball away. Goes with the kick. Young has a great set of hands. Slams it on the boot. Darcy runs after this one.
I'll have it.
We'll have another ball up. Nash just swats it away. Blakely just gets it onto the boot. Breeze wins the ball in the air. Moves the ball by foot. A great mark taken there. Hartley uses it by foot. Moore applying physical pressure. Moore won himself a free. Cuts the kick inboard. Intercepted by Hill. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Collected by Morris. Counting down. 90 seconds to play. Picked up now. Blakely just too high with the tackle. Nash with quick hands. Hurried kick. Intercepted. Has a man running for him. With the ball now. We're down to the last minute. Morris dug out the loose ball. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Chose to kick it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Morris puts it on the boot. Phillips found some space and marked. Meek gathers it now.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
Ball up on the outer side wing.
A critical stage of this one.
Nash with the punch. Mops up the loose ball. Well taken at ground level. Tries to release the pressure. The bounce ends up with Young. Wants to keep it moving. Here's Meek. Quickly onto the boot. A solid mark from Schultz. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Move it on.
They could take the lead here. A chance to reload the attack now. Segler kicks it. Breeze shuts him down.
Outstanding pressure.
He looks like he needs a spell. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. With a driving kick, we head into the final term with Box Hill 79 playing Peel Thunder 74.
Box Hill will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Box Hill can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
Thanks for that. Reach the ball. Well picked up. Slick with the hands. Going for goal number 1. The Hawks finds a way to get that one through. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give Box Hill a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Couldn't snaffle it. Finding the ball was Brooksby. Giro can bring the fans alive with this kick. And the chance at goal is taken by Peel Thunder. And that goal keeps some hope alive. Celebrating hard.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Segler thumps it clear. Scoops up the ball.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Ball gets cut off. At full stride, receives the handball. A chance here to convert for Box Hill. Uses it by foot. Mops up the loose ball.
Right footy.
Will get a stoppage.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Darcy won it down. Runs it over the boundary line. Hughes coming on. Thrown in now. Segler gets it down. He decides to go for home. It always looked close, but it hits the post. Box Hill lead by 48.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Bewley looking to bring it back into play.
Right on.
Wants to keep it moving. Snaffled up by Young. Morris gets the loose ball. Shows some physicality. Takes possession. Penetrating handball. Cox will be the recipient of the free. He drives it. Young marks it. Uses it across half-back. Ends up marking uncontested. Uses it now. Kept alive under pressure. And the ball ends up over the line. The ball is coming back into play. Segler with a big fist on it. Hill controls this one. He flicks it over. Handballs to a teammate on the run. We'll have another ball up. Taps it down with the ball now. Going for goal number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. He's enjoying that goal. Box Hill by 9 goals.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. The Thunder need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances. Box Hill aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
GF drops the mark. Just gave it away. Puts boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Simply outplayed his opponent. Puts it on the boot. Finding the ball with ease. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Howe heads onto the ground.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Segler got the tap.
My footy.
It'll be a ball up. Tap came from Darcy. Found a way to keep it alive. Banfield knows they desperately need this one. Can he deliver? Looks to move it by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Sinks the slipper into it. Gets into a good position to take that. Kaczynski goes with the kick. Moore needs to lift.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
With quick hands. Charges with intent. Can he put it through? Chalk a goal up for Peel Thunder. That's two now. Finding his feet in front of goals. They kick the goal to stem the flow. Are we about to see a shift in this game?
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Box Hill are on top but are losing the contested possession count. It's one area of their game that needs some work. Box Hill need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Swats it. He has the ball. Hacking it out of there. Great grab. Banfield gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Chooses to play on. He spears the ball. The ball finds its way out of play. And we'll get a throw in. Umpire tosses it in. Wins the ruck duel. Picking it up was Banfield.
Ball's pin. Thank you.
Ball up close to the boundary. Nash won the duel. Meek now. Blakely squeezed the handball through. Ends up with Day. He gets his hands on the footy. Ball gets cut off. Hurried kick. Henry marks in a bit of space. Spent that one before he earned it. Croden failing to get near it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Gives away a free for in the back. Elects to kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Cox tries to gain some territory. Takes a nice mark. Prejery puts it on the boot. Croden gets on the end of this.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. We're down to the last minute and a half. Easily takes the mark. Morris drives the kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Prejery pushes a low ball. Blakely used the body to take that mark. A long driving kick. Valente with the mark. Chose to kick it. Kaczynski looking to track down the footy. Shields ran into a wall.
Great tackle.
Moore is streaming past and gets the footy. Slams it on the boot. Nobody can hold on here. O'Brien not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Dug it out.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Winning it was Nash. Got the hands free. Cousins keeps coming. Drives the kick hard. O'Brien missed an opportunity to mark. Taken well at ground level by Croden. Gets a quick kick away. Ball ends up with the opposition.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Takes possession. Wins the race to the ball. Giro gets it away under pressure. Quickly onto the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Dishes it off. He gains possession. Gathers it now. Thomas picks up the loose ball. A chance for Banfield. Turns it over there. Ball collected. Picked up by Moore. A desperately needed goal here.
We're a happy team at Box Hill. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Box Hill. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that counts. One for all and all for one is the way we play at Box Hill. We are the mighty fighting horse.
1 quarter of footy to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Darcy thumps it clear. He has the ball. Just sends it into space. Taken by Nash. Slams it onto the boot. Ends up marking uncontested. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Collecting high fives now after that goal.
Of course, Hunter.
That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He did really well there and gets the reward. Peel Thunder are getting beaten around the contest. Rectifying that problem is key to them gaining control of this match.
Segler with the hit. Phillips drives the kick. Coughed up by Young. Wins the race to the ball. Looks to move it by foot. Hanrahan takes it well. Moves it by foot. Howe hangs onto that one. Might be too far out to score.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 2. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Giro had it, lost it. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Howe? Box Hill lead Peel Thunder by 17.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Box Hill have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
Back with another centre bounce. Thumped clear. With the ball is Segler. Just releases the ball. Gives it to Greaves. Giro collects the loose ball. Demand was taken high in the tackle. Goes the long option. Darcy there to mop up. Gets a quick kick away. Schultz hangs onto that one. 30 metres from home.
Move it on.
He likes his chances from here. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. His teammates rush over. It's under 2 goals now.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That's a really good team goal. Box Hill are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities.
Centre bounce. Clears the contest. He gets his hands on the footy. Has to do better in that mark contest. Goes by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. He wins possession. Howe sends it clear of the contest. Hanrahan looks to convert this opportunity. Looks up with the kick. Loses control of the ball. This is Hughes. They can link up now. Manages to get a hand away. Has a runner alongside him. Is in his possession. Quick handball. He gets it back. He takes aim. The mark is taken by Friedrich. Oh, what about that? That was really special. Gets some rewards for his efforts. Peel Thunder have kicked the last 2 goals. Peel Thunder behind by 5.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Box Hill are getting more of the ball on the outside, and it's their outside run that is generating plenty of scoring opportunities.
The game is back underway. Thumps it clear. Phillips won himself a free. He drives it. Finding the loose ball was Giro. Rushes with the kick. Banfield with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Walks that one over the line. Peel Thunder now only trailed by 4.
You've just got to do better there. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Peel Thunder could give themselves plenty of chances. They've got more marks inside 50. It's their finishing skills that's letting them down.
Day looking to bring it back into play. Finds this and marks well. Elects to kick. They chase after the loose ball. Segler hacking it out of there. Off hands. They can create from this. Works it across the ground. Well picked up. Going for goal number 1. That kick has missed. Box Hill 92. Play Peel Thunder 87.
You've just got to do better there. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Peel Thunder are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Bewley ready to bring it back into play. The tackle deserved a free and gets it.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
So, what can Box Hill do with this opportunity in front of goal? 40 metres out, lining up from a 45-degree angle.
You'll have to do better than that next time.
Box Hill go for Peel Thunder, but 6.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Bewley with the kick-in duties. Plays onto himself. Punches the kick. Taking a nice grab. Links with hands. Demand is having a stellar match.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Giro marks. Decides to kick. Darcy was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Puts boot to ball. Kaczynski couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
That's holding the ball.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
The kick from Gia. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Scrimshaw moves it now. Henry grabs that one. Sinks the slipper into it. Nice hands. A low stabbing kick. Kaczynski, the better man there. Uses it by foot. Hand in the back. Landed in his back on this occasion. Got boot to ball. Takes a strong mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Gathered by Grimshaw. Kicks hurriedly. Strong mark in the contest. Elects to kick. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Gets some distance on the kick. Good mark there. Hughes hacking it out of there. Does well to cut off the kick. Goes by foot. He takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Good grab there from Moore. Releases by hand. Bewley wins it back. Giro might have overworked himself there. Greaves dug it out. He's got the footy in his hands. Clean pickup by Moore. Valente picks up the loose ball. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Gets a hand in. Gathers it now. Slams it onto the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Cox has resources out wide. Tucker elects to kick. A good mark under the circumstances. Valente uses it by foot. Takes it well. Goes with the kick. Thomas gets on the end of this. Hartley brushed off easily. He likes his chances from here. Got hands to it. Missed the target. Scoops up the ball. Banfield collects it. Doesn't carry. And through for a behind. This game is still alive.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Considering the options on the kick in. Hartley has it. Looking to rebound with this kick. Moore needs to lift.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Kaczynski just threw it. A chance here to convert for Peel Thunder. 60 metres out. Thomas looking a bit sluggish out there. Drops the ball. Gets it over the line for a behind. Just 4 minutes to go.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Day assessing the options. Scrimshaw got under it. A spearing kick. Hill found a way to mark that one. Elected to play on. Slams it on the boot. Thomas creating plenty with the ball. Picks it up. Lining up for goal number 4.
Clear.
Celebrating hard. Peel Thunder goes back into the lead.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
About to resume hostilities. Segler thumps it forward with the ball now. O'Brien takes the mark. An ideal position to be kicking from.
Let's go.
Going for goal number 2. He's put it through. O'Brien loved kicking that one. Box Hill still back the lead.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Box Hill leading the contested ball numbers. It's always the starting point for a coach to find how well they attack the contest.
Umpire ready to resume play. Segler thumps it clear. Croden controlled it well off the bounce. Wins the race to the ball. Uses it now. Takes that one strongly. Hughes puts it on the boot. Takes the mark. Works the ball up the ground. Gets into a good position to take that. Down to the last 3 minutes. Kicks it out of the back 50. Bewley runs after the ball. Couldn't see off Croden.
A great defensive effort.
Kicks it long. Collected by Brooksby. The umpire calls for it.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Segler thrashes it. Demand picks it up. Gets a quick kick away. Cousins wins the foot race. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. With a driving kick.
Pushing the back.
Tucker just landed in his back. Moves it by foot. Breeze, it's in a good position. Ball spills. Howe just through it. Hill sends one up towards the wing. Intercepts the ball very well. Ball gets cut off.
My footy.
And the umpire will ball it up. Winning it was Nash. The ball spells to Hughes. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Chose to kick it. Moore heading to the bench. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Nash clears the contest. Looks to move it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Great mark in the pack. Just gets a hand in. Ball ends up with Howe. Handballs to no one in particular. Cox hacks it out of there. Day with the intercept. Ball picked up. Giro kicks in heavy traffic. Tucker gets the loose ball. Fantastic chase and tackle. Phillips creates a contest.
Fantastic pressure there.
Takes off now. Moved on by Schultz. Simply outplayed his opponent. Hardigan kicks it. Terrific mark there. Hartley drives the kick. Marks now and can send it back. Looks up with the kick. Great mark under pressure. Moves the ball by foot. Hill drops the mark. Looking to kick goal number 2.
Clear.
He celebrates hard after that. Peel Thunder take back the lead.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That's a really good team goal.
We resume hostilities. Nash won the hit out. Mee collects the loose ball. Gets it away. Brooksby rushes with the kick. Gets the loose ball. Morris gathers it now. Phillips with the mark. Works it across the ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
He decides to go for home.
Clear.
Hanrahan enjoying that goal. They're in front.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Box Hill are getting the ball inside 50 more than the opposition, and at the moment they're capitalising on the scoreboard.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. Opportunity for Howe. Quickly onto the booth. Demand missed an opportunity to mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Kick by Blakely. Takes a simple grab. Croden with a spearing kick.
We're a happy team at Box Hill. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Box Hill. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that counts. One for all and all for one. That's the way we play at Box Hill. We are the mighty fighting Hawks. happy team at Box Hill. We're the mighty fighting